this love pain. Anybody got a pill like a pop? For this love pain. Anybody got a prayer like a session? For this love pain, yeah. Ooh, I need it for this love pain. Anybody got a prescription, yeah. For this love pain. Anybody got a pill like a pop? For this love pain. Anybody got a prayer like a session? For this love pain, yeah. Ooh, I need.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Vivian, and today is Monday, and this is another Successful Mind Power Hour. And if you're just coming in or if you're new to this broadcast, please, when you come in, just like and share, and give StreamYard permission for me to see your comments. And I would love your comments, by the way. And so we're just going to get really right into it. Oh, jeez, I almost forgot the song. What? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Everything gonna be all right. Yes, it is. It's gonna be all right. So today I want to talk about something that has been a challenge for me for quite some time, and it's still actually something that that I struggle with, because it's called trying to do it alone. As you can see, the title of my live is "Stop Trying to Do It Alone." Stop it. Okay. I struggle with this because I thought asking for help was a sign of weakness, or it was a sign that I couldn't do it by myself, or that I was somehow deficient if I asked somebody for help. Good morning, Noah. Oh wow, I haven't seen you in a long time. How are you? And what I found in trying to do it alone is that when you're trying to do it alone and you don't have any idea what you're doing, you need help. You need help. But if you refuse to ask someone for help because you think, oh well, they're going to think that I can't do it by myself. They're going to think and see, you know what I said the other day, and what my favorite person says all the time: what other people think of you is not your business. That's not your business. You need to realize that if you need help, you need to reach out. Stop trying to do it by yourself. And I'm not saying to you to, oh, good morning, Sharika, Grand Rising sister. So it's not a sign of weakness. And I have to keep telling myself this over and over and over again. I was trying to solve a problem the other day. There was a group of people that I could ask. Good morning, Susan. Hello, gorgeous. How are you? I just kept not asking because I thought, oh man, they're going to think I'm so stupid, because there's probably a really simple answer to this, but I just don't seem to be able to get it. And I kept trying to look around for the answer, and I looked here and I looked there, and I looked at these videos, and I was trying to, God, where is it? Where is this answer? And I just would not. I just was holding myself back from asking people who could possibly give me the answer, or at least point me in the right direction. And so after yesterday, one of our leaders, Mrs. Bugs and Mrs. Bean, had these self-care sessions yesterday. Mrs. Bean actually launched a women's empowerment movement called WOW, Women Overcoming the World. And Mrs. Bean had a self-care Sunday thing on Clubhouse. And they were both talking about how women support each other, but women also beat up on each other. And what I kept thinking about is that, oh man, somebody's going to beat me up for not knowing this information, right? But what the other thing that came out of it was we support each other. It's not so much as giving you the answer, it's pointing you towards the answer. That's when the power of another mind. Have you ever heard the phrase, two heads are better than one? They are. Because if you're trying to brainstorm by yourself, you're going to run out of ideas pretty soon, right? But if you got the power of multiple people brainstorming with you, going over this thing, going, you know what, this might be a good idea. Oh, this might be a good idea. And then after a while, you start collaborating and say, oh, wait a minute, let me take a piece of yours. Let me take a piece of yours. Let me take a piece of, and then all of a sudden there's this big cohesive thing that says, oh my God, this is the answer. Because, you know, all the inventors in the world, they didn't all do it by themselves. Most of them had a team. They had a team of people working with them and telling them, oh, here's an idea. Here's a piece of that idea. Here's a piece of this idea. And all of a sudden, this big thing was formed. You know, think about your cell phone. You know, think about your cell phone. How many people do you think it took to put this cell phone together? Thousands of people brainstorming. Okay, what do the people need? What do they need on their phone? What do they want on their phone? All of these things. And it wasn't just one person. Absolutely, Sharika. And it's two minds are way better than one. And if you sit there and you think that you have all the answers, trust me, you don't. And if you sit there and think that, oh my God, they're gonna think I'm crazy, they're gonna think I'm stupid. I mean, who cares what they think? Get out there and get the answer and move on with your life, because what happens too is a confused mind always does nothing. I'm gonna tell you that when you're confused, after a while, you start shutting down, thinking, "Oh my God, I can't even get the answer. I'm so confused." And what do you do during those times? You stop, right? You just stop and you just stop doing anything because you can't figure out the answer to this question. When all you had to do was reach out your hand and say, "I need a little support. Can you help me find the answer?" And sometimes, guess what? They can. And when I stop being so full of myself and ask for help, guess what? I got help. And in less than 3 minutes, now, mind you, I have been working on this thing all day long. I had sit here and I almost was in tears thinking, oh my God, I can't seem to get this. I don't know why I can't seem to get this. I know I'm smarter than this. And you know, you're beating yourself up and beating yourself up. Oh my God, when all you had to do was reach out your hand and stop trying to do it alone. And when that happened, 3 minutes. 3 minutes instead of 3 hours trying to figure out this problem. And then within 3 minutes, I had the answer. Why? Because I reached out my hand and I stopped trying to do it alone. I let my ego get out of the way, because that's all it is. If you don't want to reach out your hand to somebody to ask for help, your ego is the only thing that's in the way. And my ego was in the way. You know, I'm thinking, I know I'm smarter than this. I made really good grades in school. I have read all my life, and I know I have this, you know, you telling yourself all these wonderful things about yourself, but yet you can't resolve this problem. Think about it. Everybody has a contribution. Everybody can contribute ideas. Doesn't mean you need to take just their idea or just this person's idea, but maybe you can take bits and pieces of each idea, put it together, and make one cohesive idea. You think? I think. Now, I realize too in my network marketing journey that this is the type of business where you need support. You have to have support because you can't do it alone. Like I have a mission, right? To feed 1,000 children a month. Now, I could do it by myself, but I would be working around the clock 24/7, 365, okay? But if I have a team of people with the same mind, the same mission, how much easier would that be? Like if I did 100 this month and then I got 10 more people to do 100, guess what? I got 1,000. But if I'm trying to do 1,000, that means I need to do 1,000, send out 1,000 pieces of technology, or sell 1,000 boxes of my Zents, or send whatever it is, or get 1,000 people to join my business, or whatever, then that's, or one person or whatever to join my business. But I would be doing it alone if I don't get those people to help me. And a lot of people scoff at MLMs and network marketing because, oh, it's a pyramid. Well, every job is a pyramid. Did you know that? Every single job on the planet is a pyramid. Every one. Because there's always somebody up here and somebody right here and somebody down here and somebody down at the bottom, right? Except in the network marketing field, everybody can float up to the top. Now, on your job, that ain't gonna happen. Unless you are the owner of that business and you're the one at the top, you are not going to get to the top ever. But in the network marketing business, that's not true. Now, I could get somebody today to help me, and that person could surpass me if they wanted to, because it all depends on them, but it all depends on the team to get everybody to float to the top. So you see how important it is to stop trying to do it by yourself. Don't try to do it by yourself. It's not worth it. As they say, what do they say? Work smarter, not harder. The smart thing to do is to get somebody to help you. You're overworking yourself for what? Yes, I'm not poo-pooing on working hard, because you still have to work hard. But why not work hard with a team? Why not work hard with some people you want to work with? Why not? Because if you do that, the job gets easier and it's more fun when you're working with other people, right? Because now you got some people to laugh and cry with and bounce things off of. It's a magnificent way to get things done without so much pressure on yourself. So stop trying to do it alone. It's so much more fun to do it with others. I mean, because when I let go of my ego and I asked my team, I felt this sense of relief, this sense of, oh, I don't really have to do this by myself. I don't know why I'm trying to do this by myself. And then when one of my team members said to me that, why were you trying to do it by yourself? You got all these people. You got all these people here. What are you doing? It's like, okay, I was being stubborn is what it was. Okay. You know, I've always thought that I needed to do things on my own so I can make myself look good. Ego. That's what it was. So, in life, though, life is even easier when you have somebody else with you, right? You feel supported. Like if you have your family, don't you feel better when your family's around? when you can really bounce things off your family or tell them some good news, or, oh, I had this going on today. But when you're excited about something, you want somebody to tell, right? That's the same thing with the power of two. You when you're alone and you don't have anybody to tell, you're sitting there trying to go, oh, what? Oh, wait a minute, I don't have anybody to tell. And it can be a little daunting sometimes. You just want to call somebody. Look, it makes it so much easier. Yes, Susan, it makes it easier and fun. When you have a tribe, as they say, then it's just there's this cushion. There's this warm feeling that you get with your tribe, with the people that think like you or who want the same things as you want. So if you're trying to do it alone, don't let your ego get in the way. Ask for help. Be with other people who have the same mind as you. Now, I'm not saying you have to accept everybody and everything. Just those people that you resonate with, people that you want to be around. You ain't got to be around people just because you want to be around people, but be around the people that you want to be around. And those people typically are the people that you resonate with, that you feel good around. And those people are the ones that are going to support you in whatever it is that you're doing. So don't let the failure of others dictate your ability to do things. If somebody else failed at it and you're looking around, you thinking, oh, well, they failed at it, so I'm not even going to do anything, and I'm not going to ask anybody for any help because that person over there failed at it. Well, maybe that person didn't ask for help. You think? Yeah, it could be that they didn't ask for any help and they thought they had to do it alone. So instead of asking for help, they just quit. You don't want to quit, right? You don't want to be a quitter. Just ask for help. It's okay. It's okay. Somebody else has been through what you're going through and they can help you. I promise you that. So take advantage of any opportunities given to you. I heard Eric Worre say yes and then figure it out how to do it later. I know, sounds weird, right? But I want to invite you guys to, I'm going to get off of here because, way longer than I intended. But I'm going to get off of here, but I invite you guys to come and take a look at what we do in my company and the camaraderie and the family atmosphere that we have there. No obligation to do anything. Just come take a look and see the support that you can get if you decide that you want to build a business. If you don't, then don't. That's just the way things are. So if it's not for you, that's perfectly okay, but you won't know until you take a look, right? So send me a DM. I left the link to my messenger in the description of this video, and I'll invite you to come to our business mall group, and you can take a look around. I'll send you a welcome message as soon as you accept the invitation, and then you can come take a look around, see what we're all about. And then we'll talk later if you want to talk. Otherwise, I'll see you later. All right. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. And I hope somebody got something out of this. And don't forget to like and share this video with someone who may need this information today, because I know there's a lot of people out there trying to do it alone and you really don't have to. Okay. And I will talk to you guys later. But in the meantime, I wish you peace. I wish you love. And I love you guys so much. Thanks, Noel. Thanks, Sharika. Thanks, Susan and William. I appreciate you guys. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.